coming today. You have very impressive skills and great work experience. We'll be in touch with you within 2 weeks to update you. Bye now. And that's another job application straight into the trash. Next! Hello there, darling. I am Boss Yunya, and I'll be conducting your interview this afternoon. Don't be shy just because I'm your potential boss. We can try and make this as relaxed as you'd like it to be. Please, sit. Why are you sitting on the chair, sweetie? Did you not read the file attachment on the email I sent? Yes, the one that told you what documents to bring today. And at the very bottom, it is written that you will need to put your head on my lap for this interview. So, are you coming over to lie on my lap or not? Well, do you not want to show your potential boss skills, such as confidence? That's what I thought. Come now, on my lap. Isn't this so much better? We have been trialing this new setup of our interviewees, and we have found that it makes them more comfortable and also improves work ethic in the ones that get hired. We also have special monthly rewards for the most hardworking employees, which they receive in this office, so it makes our workers want to strive for more. We are all about passion and reaching our goals around here. We want to make sure that you're going to be around for the long haul, sweetie. So there really is nothing wrong with a little boss and worker skinship, Only platonic, of course. But we found at Unicorp, employees who see their boss as their mommy are more efficient in their daily tasks. So, in this first part of your interview, I want you to look up at me and call me mommy. Try again with a little more confidence. Oh, darling, not too confident. Mommy still likes her employees a little shy, but no worries. That was the first part of the job, and you have passed. Now I'm going to hop onto my computer and ask you questions, just to disclose that I'm writing everything you say down. No pressure. Okay, are you ready now? Because I am. Okay, first question. Are you single? Green news. Nothing. Okay, sweetie. And can you tell me about your past work experience? Oh. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, you're very smart, aren't you? So impressive. I personally think you'd be a great addition around here. That is exactly what we're looking for. You are more than qualified to be here. So skillful. I think you'll fit in very well at this establishment. Excellent. Okay, next question. Let me just bring it up. Okay. Are you okay with skinship and being hugged at work often? Perfect. So that means that if you make it to our onboarding process, that you are consenting to being touched by mommy at any moment, including for employee reward. Amazing. And that is non-retractable, by the way, just so you know. Why are you looking at me so strange, darling? You've not had any questions like this before? Sweetie, why so surprised? On your resume, you said yourself that you were looking for something new. Is this not a new enough experience for you? I know we're not like the other companies. We're like the family around here. I'll put it that way. Next question. What are your strengths and weaknesses? I'll start by saying that one of my strengths are my thick thighs. What are yours? And be as honest as you can. Mommy's thighs? Now you're getting it. I have to say, your reply has boosted a few points up above the other applicants. So, let me see. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you some background information before I ask you the next question. Unia Corp is a very positive mommy environment, and we would like to keep it that way. I believe us mothers and older ladies alike deserve jobs and not to be discriminated against for something that just can't be helped. Now, Unia Corp is becoming one of the most successful businesses in the country. So that brings me to the question of what can you bring to this job? Okay. Okay. So, have you worked under older women before? I see. Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll learn fast what it's like. Okay, perfect answer. Thank you, sweetie. Now that brings us to your next task, which is to show me how fast you can type on the keyboard. Show me what those fingers of yours can do. Oh, 120 words per minute? That pleases me very much to know. It's nice to have employees that know how to work fast without feeling under pressure. Now back on my lap, darling. So, do you show availability for jobs outside working hours? Good answer, sweetie. You should always be available for mommy. Or at least try to be. I'm very lenient with family time and emergencies. We all have things that come up, after all. As for your work environment, teamwork is key for success in our company. Communication is fundamental. so don't hesitate to call me when needed, just like I expect you to come when I tell you to do so. But meeting you right now, I think you'll have no problem with that. Now, I've yapped your ears off and asked you a lot of questions. Now it's time for you to speak. Do you have any questions for me now, darling? Mm-hmm. You applied here and you're... You're not sure what we do? Oh, that's a very brave question for you to ask on a job interview. Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess the post was quite vague, but you have basically applied for the role of my secretary, so you would be running after me with all my demands. And after 1 month that I'm satisfied with how you're working, you then get upgraded to being my good boy. How does that sound? Are you interested still in this post? Okay, thank goodness. I was starting to get a little worried there. Perfect. Well, with that confirmation, I suppose now I should order a uniform in your size. You're going to look absolutely adorable in it. I can already picture you. I guess it already sounds like I've hired you, doesn't it? I mean, I can't just not hire you at this point. Your answers were perfect. However, just keep that between us, though. Right now, I need to copy and paste the same old, "Sorry to inform you that you were not successful this time round" standard message to like 50 people. It doesn't take much effort anyway. All I need to do is copy and paste. And that means I have this hand free to do my induction right this second with you, which is giving you hair strokes while you sit on my lap, and I get pasting these emails. Don't have to ask, darling. You deserve the hair stroke. Just as a way to wind down after all the preparation you had to do for this interview. I like to make sure my employees have low stress levels because then they want to keep doing overtime for me. A happy workforce is so important, but even the most popular of companies can't even grasp something so basic. Don't get me started on Tesco. Anyway, this is about you. And right now, it's not just about showing you the ropes, but it's making you feel comfortable with me as your boss. Okay? All I want you to do right now is feel how my fingers glide through your hair. It's not strange, okay? It's all a part of the induction process to ensure that you feel valued and cared for, even though you've only been hired for 5 minutes. But you will get used to this, I can assure you. I know this may be, or definitely is, strange to a lot of people, but it's important for me that you're completely at ease. take this as a little preview of what's to come at this job. What's in store for you next? Imagine the raise as well you'll get. Every day will just start off with a bit of care like this for you. I'm always here for you as your boss to make sure you feel valued and part of the team. When you're settling in, we can do this for as long as you need, and we'll try to prepare and ease you into your new role. Sorry, I'm nearly finishing up. I'm nearly done with sending the last email. I'm only going to be a moment. I shouldn't keep you for too long, as much as I'd like to. There we go. All done and dusty. The unsuccessful applicants have been told. I'll just finish up again here. I got a little update on my computer to do. And then we can get you started with some of the basics of the job. If it gets too much for you, you're always welcome to lie on my lap. I'm sure you'll be a great asset to our team. Welcome to Unicorn.